Hello everybody, today we're going to learn about hydrogen chloride. Okay, hydrogen chloride. H is the symbol for hydrogen and Cl is the symbol for chloride. So let's look at a little bit of history. So first, Joseph Priestley, he called it marine acid. Okay. And later, Lavoisier, he said, what is marine acid? Let's call it muriatic acid. So he called it muriatic acid. Do you know what the joke is? We don't use any of these names anymore. We just call it hydrochloric acid. Yeah? Okay, so moving on. Okay, so let's say I just want to make some hydrogen chloride. Okay, how do I make it? I want to make hydrogen chloride. This is the formula of hydrogen chloride. So what is hydrogen chloride made of? What is it made of? It's made up of hydrogen and chlorine, correct? So if I want to make hydrogen chloride, I need hydrogen and I need chlorine, correct? So let's do this. I add hydrogen and chlorine together and ta-da! I get hydrogen chloride. So you might just say, oh miss, what is this 2 and all that? See, hydrogen never exists as just one atom, okay? It always exists as 2 atoms, okay? So is chlorine, they are diatomic, okay? So now, let me erase that. Okay. Now if you look at the result, hydrogen chloride, so it's not balanced here. How many? There are 2 atoms of hydrogen and there is 2 atoms of chlorine here, okay? So if I want to, 1 minute, let me move here. So if I need it to all be 2, okay? So when you're balancing an equation, you can never write it here or here, only here, the beginning of the formula, okay? So I'm just going to write 2 because there are 2 hydrogen and 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of chlorine. So I'm just going to write 2 here. That means it is 2 for hydrogen and 2 for chlorine. So whatever number you write here, this number is for all the elements in that compound. Okay? Okay, let's move on. There is another little bit more complex way of, or not really complex, let's just call it another way, okay, of making hydrogen chloride. You might ask how. Okay, very simple. Again, what is it I want to make? Always be clear on one thing. What is that you want to make? You want the end result to be hydrogen chloride. H capital, C capital, L small, okay? Always in an element, the first letter will be capital letter and the second letter small letter, okay? Anyways, going back, the second way of making hydrogen chloride. So this time I'm going to take a little bit of salt, rock salt from home, okay? So what's rock salt from home? What is the chemical name for it? It's called sodium chloride. So what is the formula for sodium? Na. Chloride? Cl. Simple. Sodium chloride. Okay. And I'm gonna add to this. Of course, this you cannot do it at home. Only in the laboratory. So to this we're going to add concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay. Concentrated sulfuric acid. So the concentrated sulfuric acid, the formula is H2SO4. Okay, what does it mean? It means it has hydrogen and it has sulfate. That's what it means. It's basically sulfuric acid. Just the name is sulfuric acid. But what is sulfuric acid made of? It is made of hydrogen and sulfate. Okay. So now I add it. Okay. So here they say this, they're adding it in metallic form. Okay. So just imagine the small chunks of, or you can also add it, just add the rock salt, right? Which is like a rock. It's like small rocks it will look. Okay. And now what will you get? You will get a metallic bisulfate, which is nothing but NaHSO4, which is nothing but metallic bisulfate, which is sodium bisulfate. Okay. And what else do you think you're going to get? You will get, you are right, you will get HCl. Okay. So it's very simple. You might wonder, how did it happen? So it's simple as this. Let me show it to you. Just wait, sorry, my stylus is not working. There you go. So what did we add? We added salt, right? We added salt and sulfuric acid. So what happened? The Na joined with SO4 and one molecule of the hydrogen, one atom of hydrogen, right? So what happened? That's how it formed NaHSO4. Okay. And what else happened? The Cl joined with the leftover one atom of hydrogen. And what did you get? You got HCl gas. There you go. Okay. So this is good enough for introduction of hydrogen chloride. I hope you enjoyed this video. Ta-da!